think it was supposed to be the sound of the hatch opening, but it kind of sounded like it was like a growling lion. Are there radiation beasts outside? So we can go all the way down here and try this door right here. Doesn't work. Alright. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Looking for the key. Why would I give you a way out, Margaret? You and the little rat are not going to leave. You're not going anywhere. We're all gonna die down here.
John, no!
Where's the axe? Oh shit. That escalated, didn't it?
It's okay. No one can hurt us now.
That was a nice little detail, attention to detail there, where their hearing got completely obliterated because they fired a gun in a confined basement. So, it seems I may have been right about the guy who knew that everything was going to shit may have been the one behind all the deaths. There's another hatch back there. What are we gonna do? Do we have to confront his body down here? Everything's ratted out. Even the entire path we took to get here is...
Soon this place will be full of radiation.
Yeah, we're in the last room that's left. No going back. Better really think that we're safe. That's where they put the body.
We're safe here, that's what matters. As long as I'm here, I'll look out. As long as okay. It's all right, John. It's over. We're safe here. And that's all that matters. As long as I'm here, I'll look after you. Nothing can hurt us now. Yes, Mom. I love you, John.
Seems that they were the last two left and they just waited for 30 years. Or 10 years or 20 years. Whatever time was left. 783 or 387? Oh, it's three numbers and 4 digits. That's not a good. 7883.
Maybe I can work out the code. I need the code.
7783.
There's blood on the keypad.
3.
I don't know the code.
878.
Maybe I can work out the code. What's the code?
783. 3.
There's blood on the keypad.
7783.
Maybe I can work out the code. I don't know the code. There's blood on the keypad.
Well, this doesn't... Did we see...
The code.
Did we see them put the code in?
Maybe I can work out
This
the
could take a
code.
long time.
I need the code.
7738.
There's blood on the keypad. I don't know the code.
7338.
Maybe I can work out the code. What's the code?
7383.
There's blood on the keypad.
Alright.
I need the code.
Now I'm worried I missed something.
Maybe I can work out the code. I don't know
33778.
the code. There's blood on the keypad.
Ah, crap.
What's the code?
Is there any clue here?
The commissioner's blood.
That's not exactly a clue. Not quite.
The commissioner had the key.
Ah. Why would you lock it in there with him? Seems like not the best plan. Alright, let's get this code.
I need the code.
Oh, 6 is very slightly red. So, order of most bloody to least bloody then, right? 3786. Alright, we have now encountered one puzzle. About 2 hours into the game. There it is. The mother decided to kill everyone so that her son could live. She fled the entire place with radiation and then hid away so that she and her son could live while everyone else dies, because then we have supplies. How's that for a twist, huh? Now we just gotta walk across all of the people who died so we could live. The symbolism is not lost. What was it, 68 people, I think? 67, I guess, not counting myself and Mom. Oh no! Oh, that's disgusting! He plunged his hand into, like, human puddle. Did he not even find it? He didn't even find it. That's not even checking well, either. It's like you were willing to plunge your hand into human puddle, but you weren't willing to, like, check it thoroughly, necessarily. You just, like, stuck your hand in one spot of one body. With this kind of work ethic, he'd never find the keys.
Need another way out.
He is losing his mind right now. He seemed like a relatively decently adjusted kid in all the flashbacks, so it seems that like he must have the experience of what happened and what his mom did must have completely broken him. Because he's been a mess since day one. Before anything was even really going wrong, he was kind of twitchy and freaked out. Yeah, thanks. Retroactively.
When you reach level 5, find the ventilation hatch. Look for the hot pipe, but make sure it's the one with the warning label, John. Then open the top. Be careful. Then you run back to me as fast as you can. As fast as you can, John. Promise me.
I promise.
You've got this. You understand. You'll remember. Good boy. Be careful.
So she didn't kill everybody, she got him to. I mean, she basically killed everyone, but now he gets the additional guilt of he not only did they didn't just all die so he could live based on somebody else's actions, but he literally was the one who pulled the trigger on this whole thing, whether he understood or not. So that could have broken him afterwards, thinking he was just following commands and he may have had no idea at all what he was gonna actually cause by doing this. And he basically poisoned everybody. How to ruin your child in 30 minutes or less. Granted, the alternative may have been dead child. It's all turning red.
Come on.
Let's find it. Try yellow one.
No!
Did not nail it, as it turns out.
What key?
Let's try green one. I'm gonna be wrong twice, aren't I? It's gonna be the middle one. Come on.
Key.
Nope. What if they're all wrong? Every single key.
Come on.
That's sound. There it goes. Is the air even going to be breathable up there if you make it? Oh, this radiation's leaking in. Is that not from the surface? Sounds like we're getting... Sounds like we're getting giant creature noises. I heard John, but I didn't... Was she supposed to be here? That was weird. Maybe that just guided him to look at the staircase. So from here on out, he's never seen any of this before. He's never been this far in his entire life.
Come on, John.
I'm wondering, if the surface is survivable, then where's the radiation coming from? My thought is... Ah. My thought is maybe there was a storage system for radiation, like you're soaking it up to deal with it, and maybe that leaked. I don't know much about radiation.
Come on. Keep moving.
Get it off! We gotta shake off that guilt. Kick that guilt in the face. Kick in its dumb guilt face. Do it.
did for you.
And I've taken the spoil supplies off.
And spit it out.
14 months at best.
Margaret, where's the Linday equipment?
That top left. You and Evelyn had it for Mrs. Harrison.
There it is. That vial we found. The ointment that's poisonous if used in certain ways. She was injecting it directly into people to kill them off one by one, and then eventually escalated things to wipe out everybody at once. The few people we had that were dying one by one were basically her testing it on people. Odd choice, stay or leave. If you stay, you die of radiation, because the whole place is getting flooded and destroyed. But maybe he would stay out of guilt and just let himself die after all that happened. But that defeats the purpose of persisting for so long. I've got to leave. Roll credits? Oh, no. All that building up to a cliffhanger, to an open-ended ending. Alright, well, this has been The Bunker. It seemed to go for a point-and-click adventure game sort of thing, but honestly, like, I had almost no interaction with almost any part of the game, as far as I can tell. It's like, you can kind of explore and play some audio logs and pick up some collectibles, but you kind of just walk to the next place you're supposed to go to and pick up the next thing. I'd say the keypad was probably the only actual puzzle in the entire running time, so I'm a little disappointed. Honestly, this might as well just be a movie. I don't say that very often. I've played a lot of narrative-driven games that some people say should have just been movies, but in this particular case, I think that statement kind of applies. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching like always. And if you want to watch some other stories about people who, where everyone's missing and gone, and you're wandering around and trying to figure out what happened in other games, and trying to piece together what happened to everybody, or dealing with the threat that's left over after they're all gone, check out my playthroughs of SOMA. And, what was the other one? Oh, yeah, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I'd pause for a second there. Yeah, SOMA and Everybody's Gone to the Rapture are also games where you kind of wander around and piece things together. They're a bit more evolved and significantly longer, I would say. Neither of them are FMV, but they're both beautiful in their own ways. One more literally and one more disturbingly so, but detailed and interesting. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.